The whole mission of Jesus in coming to this world is for one thing: to establish the rule of God, the kingdom of God, or the reign of God. God has come to restore humanity to order so that there will be peace, love, joy, and harmony. This kingdom that has been established by Jesus in principle has yet to be worked out in our lives. But the future is clear. The future is definite. And so our question therefore is, how will this kingdom come about? When will it come about? Regardless whichever view we hold, it is immaterial. What is most important about our faith in the establishment of the kingdom of God is that God will reign in our hearts. And when God reigns in our hearts, there will be justice, love, and peace. There will be no fear. And so this is the kind of kingdom that we are looking forward to. The kingdom of God is not so much territorial. The kingdom of God is God dwelling in our hearts. It is our union with the Lord that actually brings out the joy when the kingdom is established. It is when God lives in our hearts that this is where we can say the kingdom of God is already being established. And that's the reason why, if we were to ask, what are the signs that the kingdom of God has already been established? The first thing you need to ask yourself is Christ the center of your life? The more you give yourself completely to Christ, then the more the kingdom of God has come in your midst. So whenever Jesus is the center of our lives, when we do everything with reference to Him, when we do everything for His glory, when we take directions from Him in our decisions about our daily life and how we should live our life, then that kingdom is already established. So that's the first sign. You need to ask, how much do you belong to Jesus? How much Jesus has influence in the way you lived your life? The second criterion of how we know the kingdom of God is established in our lives is whether evil is being overcome by good. Good deeds, therefore, are important signs that we have allowed the reign of God to reign in our hearts. In Matthew 25, in the last judgment, we will be judged according to how we treat our brothers and sisters. So doing good is a sign that God's love is reigning in our hearts. If we have been overcome by evil, then surely it is not God who reigns in us. However, it's important also to take note. We are saved not by good works. We are saved by grace. Nevertheless, good works are important because they are signs telling us how much we love Jesus. If we love Jesus, then these signs of love and charity, forgiveness, will be manifested in our lives. So good works do not save us, but good works, they are indicators of how much Jesus is in us. So how do you know whether your spiritual life has grown? How do you know your relationship with the Lord has been strengthened? Not because you spend many hours in prayer or you have nice feelings about God, but rather have you grown in compassion, in forgiveness, learning to let go of your ego, of your pride. Learn to live in peace with others and not to hurt people. The third sign that we are allowing Jesus to reign in our hearts is the depth of our union with Him. When we are in union with Jesus, we will be able to do what He has asked us to do. Are these signs present in your life? If they are, the kingdom of God has already taken hold of you. Perhaps not in the entire world, but at least for you, you are safe in God's kingdom.